This is Larry Frank from Frankly Speaking Sports, coming to you live from our Hopkinsville studios here for NGSC Sports and on Tobacco Road Sports Radio, as well as all social media networks. Oh, baby, what a game! That's right. What a game it was last night at Madison Square Garden. And I'll tell you what, if you're an Indiana Pacers fan, it was an epic win. If you're a New York Knicks fan, it was a major blow and an epic meltdown. Here, the Knicks are up by 14 points, just shy of 3 minutes left in the game. They blow it. Indiana ties it up on a shot at the end of regulation, and the New York Knicks go on to lose by 3 in overtime. And I'll tell you what, you got to ask yourself the question. Ask yourself the question. Did the Pacers win this game? Yeah, they did. But the Knicks also lost this game, meaning that they blew this huge lead. And why did they blow this big lead? I'll tell you why. First of all, here is a team that played out of its element. They took a big lead. Yes, they did, but they did it by playing into what the Indiana Pacers wanted them to do. They played at a very fast pace. The Knicks are not used to playing at that pace. And what happened at the end of the game? They got tired. They got exhausted. They gave up on defense because they were so exhausted, which allowed for Indiana to score some big baskets late, some big three-point plays in the game. So that was reason number one why they lost this game. Number two, the free throw shots. How many times do I got to mention in the playoffs, the teams that shoot the best at the free throw line wins the ball game? And this was definitely noticeable last night. Indiana Pacers shot 75% from the line. They missed 7 free throws in this game. But meanwhile, the New York Knicks only shot 60% from the free throw line, and they missed 12. 12 minus 5, 12, excuse me, 12 minus 7 is 5. An opportunity to win the games. They missed some big free throws at the end of the game as well. How about the turnovers in this game? Jalen Brunson, which we'll go into in a minute, 7 turnovers out of the 15 turnovers that the New York Knicks had. Meanwhile, the Pacers only had 7 turnovers in this game. It played a major factor in this game. And I'll tell you what, if you're a fan of the New York Knicks, you gotta really be in a very mournful mood today. Meanwhile, when you look at the breakdown of this game, and I look at some different things, Jalen Brunson, on paper, 43 points. Great, right? Wrong. He had 7 turnovers, as I mentioned. The team actually played better when he was on the bench than when he was on the court. They actually were outscored by 8 points when Brunson was on the court. Meanwhile, he had 5 personal fouls in this game and was only 1 for 6 in the three-point range. 1 of 6. The man that really stole the show, I thought, was Karl-Anthony Towns. He shot 64.7%, 11 of 17 from the field goal range. He was 4 for 8 three-pointers, which obviously is 50%. He was plus 9. The team was plus 9 points when he was on the court versus the Pacers. He was 9-11 from the free throws and also had 10 rebounds. Now, the big part of this game, which we'll get into the minute, was definitely the play of Tyrese Halliburton, 31 points. The team was plus 15 points when he was on the court, while Aaron Nesmith dished in 30 points, and they were plus 10 when he was on the court. But the fatigue settled in for the New York Knicks towards the end of the games. They allowed a lot of wide open three-point shots, a lot of baskets underneath. You can see this team just dragging towards the end of the game. The other factor in this game was the bench scoring. How about the bench scoring? The Indiana Pacers outscored the New York Knicks off the bench 31-17. That's right, 31-17. So don't get me wrong. I love Jalen Brunson. I'm a huge New York Knicks fan. I want the Knicks to win. But at the end of the day, you can look at the 43 points if you didn't watch this game, and it will be deceiving because there was a lot that Brunson did in this game that cost the Knicks. Now, he didn't totally lose the game for the New York Knicks. Don't get me wrong. 43 points in this game. Unbelievable shots he had. But in this game, his ability to turn over or inability to hold on to the basketball cost the Knicks dearly in this game. He's going to have to clean that up. Can't have half the turnovers from the team is committed by this one player. And I know Jalen Brunson will definitely correct this in game two. Game two is coming up tomorrow night. We'll see what happened. New York Knicks will play the Pacers at Madison Square Garden. This is Larry Frank, frankly